Tired of city life, we moved to the country and started our homestead by learning to raise chickens. Each day we were met with new challenges, new learning opportunities, and new adventures. Through it all, we loved our new daily routine, and of course, the perks and benefits. Join us each week as we add to our flock and grow our homestead.
Last week on Coop Dreams.
After returning from the most amazing school visit ever, it was back to check on the eggs. The incubator not only kept track of the temperature and automatically turned the eggs, it also counted down the days. This was a great advantage as I struggled with the counting on my first hatch. I can't imagine ever getting tired of seeing this miracle. Some hatched quickly while others took some time and extra effort. In the end, 6 of the 7 eggs I set in the incubator hatched. I was hopeful that the single pokey egg was one of the new hatchlings. That little hen will always have a special place in my flock. They all seemed healthy and happy as I moved them to the brooder and got back to my to-do list. Watering the garden remained a bit of a challenge as the water source wasn't something I took into account when I chose my garden spot. I couldn't get the walk-in built fast enough. What's amazing is how fast they adapted to the new setup. With the walk-in built, we now had a setup where we could separate flocks, provide a safe environment for injured or sick chickens, as well as an area for new groups to grow. With Edward still being a bit aggressive, and 2 teenage roosters, I now had 3 roos. And if I'd stayed normal, I may get 3 more. Before they all turned on me, I needed a better understanding of how to work with them, and I invited Chris from the Eggs and I up to help. I planned to get the yard tidied up a bit and the coops cleaned. After I finished cutting the lawn, I noticed a trail of feathers from the barn to the woods. While feathers is not an unusual sight, the way that they were laid out didn't seem right. So I gathered up all the chickens and was able to find 9 out of the 10. Little Jaxter was missing. I searched and searched, checking all the usual hangouts and some of the favorite pokey spots. I was hoping that she just got spooked and would appear tomorrow. But the feather pattern did not leave me feeling optimistic. I hadn't seen Chris since Coop camp, so we spent some time catching up before we went to go track down Edward. I don't know why, but they love hanging out on the utility vehicle.
Well, you never know when you got to go someplace when you're a chicken.
That is true. So now, the teenagers have started to get closer and closer. Like, normally there were a group of 5, the older ones, and then the group of 5, the younger ones. They're the teenagers.
Okay.
And they're the older ones. The 2 roosters here, Marty and Pokey Jr., have now started to become amorous.
Oh, with the girls over here. And does Edward react to that?
Yeah, he chases them away, but it's only happened in the last day or 2, so it's perfect that you're out here because it's like, what do I need to watch for with that?
Yeah.
Or is that just going to sort itself out?
It may just sort itself out a little bit. There may be a little bit of tussling, though. I mean, Edward's going to assert the fact that he's dominant, and he's the head rooster in charge, so could be interesting until they get that all worked out with the pecking order.
But no need to separate them, no need to keep the flocks?
Nope,
okay.
It's just something they have to work out on their own.
His suspicious nature must have alerted him that something was up because he ran from me, and I finally had to catch him with the net. Can you tell, like, in the way that they vocalize, if he's upset? Or?
Yeah, he's tense. He just made a sound that's almost a scolding, tense sound. That.
Was that to me, or was that to alert them?
A little of both.
Or to you?
Could be, too.
Because he might know why you're here. If he's got Facebook, he knows what you're doing here.
We know he does. He's got to have Facebook. Hey, handsome. He sees that net. He's going to do his level best to stay out of the way.
I'll tell you one thing, I don't know if this is just him or if this is roosters in general. When he's about to attack, he'll be kind of pretending he's eating.
Yep.
And watching me, and then when I turn my back, then he's on me.
Yeah, they go into this stealth mode where they act like they're way more interested in something on the ground, and it's their way of showing that they're tense, and it's also their way of kind of watching you out of the corner of their eye.
Yeah, because it's obvious.
Yeah.
He's looking at me.
Yeah. Now he's getting upset.
So is he really bothered right now that she's in the coop here?
I don't think it's so much that she's in the coop. He's desperate to keep the rest of those hens away. He's keeping an eye on us, but he wants them to stay there. And he's upset that now he's called her back.
That's incredible.
He does a good job. He's a good rooster.
Is there anything that you do with like a new roo to get them on your side from the beginning, or?
Handle them constantly. I handle them constantly. I've got 2 roos in my backyard coop right now, Chandler and Joey, because of course we have Monica, Rachel,
Right.
Chandler, and Joey. And I just handle them constantly. I rub their bellies. They come to the front. I mean, because I hatched them and they've known me from the beginning, they're really, really friendly. So if I unlatch the door down here, they'll come right up to have their bellies rubbed. Or stroke their wattles when I hold them. That makes them happy too.
Does it really?
Yeah, they seem to like having their wattles stroked. But the hens and the roosters both like to have their tummies rubbed. So we start that early on when they're chicks, rubbing their tummies.
So how far behind am I if I've not ever done that with them? Like, am I past the point where I could pick them up and, I mean, like I picked them up when they were babies and stuff?
Yeah, but now are they pretty standoffish?
Pretty much.
Yeah.
I mean, they're curious. Sometimes they'll come up, but they...
You'll have to catch them and hold them and convince them that you're not a Sasquatch.
It's going to be tough. While he was a reluctant participant in Rooster Rehab, it was a good thing for him, because Chris and I noticed that he had a cut on his comb and a cut between his comb and his head.
That was easy.
Oh, I think he's got a cut on his...
Uh-oh.
Looks like an old one, too.
He was a good boy.
On his wattle. I mean, on his comb.
Oh,
Is it a
yeah,
cut?
it's almost split.
What would that be from?
Look at that. You need some Vetricin on that. Hi. I always stroke their wattles, which they seem to like. I think you're a good boy. Are you a good boy?
Now, how can you tell right now if he's calming down or stressed? Or...
The diameter of his pupils, if he's really freaked out, they'll be...
That size?
No, they won't be that size.
No.
You can feel his heart rate too. His heart rate will calm down. His pupils will go back to a normal size. He doesn't seem all that upset to me right now.
Well, he's been held like this for a while. I'm really concerned. I mean, that's a huge
That's a
cut.
huge cut, yeah.
Does he need stitches, do you think?
No, I think I'd spray some Vetricin on
Okay.
it though.
Do you want to hold him? I'll go get some stuff. Okay, I got his legs
Let me get
too,
him
so
by
he
the
doesn't
wings
spur
here.
you. Let me know when you're good.
Got him.
Okay, I'll be right back. What about
What?
green goo?
That'll work.
Okay.
We're gonna green goo you up. He's very calm. And the spurs aren't even too bad yet. You good boy. Oh, what was that? That was the alert. He heard one of his hens. Daddy's back.
Hey, bud. So I got that wound spray and then
Yeah, either one. Let's try this spray and
the
see.
spray.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
He hears the others. It's okay. It's okay.
Is there something over there?
The hens are reacting to
Oh.
the horse.
Oh, okay.
I think
And he's
rolling.
reacting to the
and he's
hens?
reacting to the hens. He thinks there's trouble.
Okay. I don't want to get this on you. I know, buddy. So do you, with this wound spray, does this go into the cut or does it just go around the cut?
And no, it can go right on it.
He's not liking this. He's not
No.
liking the, is it probably burning or is it?
Probably. It's an open wound. Just think about if you had one and you were spraying something in it. But it does help to irrigate out the dirt, and
Yeah.
that should
Should
do
I
it.
clean that off at all or is that
I'd
blood?
leave it. That's blood.
Yeah.
I'd leave it.
Okay. I don't want to get him madder at me than he already
You're a pretty
is.
good boy. I think these are all stories.
Okay, yeah. So when you have a rooster that you're trying to just carrying them like this, is there anything else you do? Because I've heard some say hold them upside down.
I think the hold upside down is a little extreme sometimes. If you can handle them this way and they relax, I rub their bellies. But the most important part is to make sure that they know that you're the dominant one. So the wings held tightly, a hand for the feet, and generally just carry them around.
Here next to the wattle, is that comfortable or uncomfortable to touch? Does
I
that-
usually leave that alone.
Yeah.
That's his earlobe. I don't know that they mind one way or another, but I've just always noticed that a little under the chin. Oh, you don't shave between your...
I don't think Walter's happy with the chickens.
Do you want to go see your girls? And some people will turn them upside down.
And he'll stay like that?
I'm just going to keep a load on those spurs there, buddy.
Now is he,
Now his eyes are a little bit more constricted, so he's a little bit more stressed than he was.
Yeah.
They don't look quite as normal. He can't quite figure out why he's in this position.
so on this cut here, I mean, can you identify anything? Because that's kind of an odd.
It is. It almost
Spot.
looks like something pulled it to one side or the other.
So he's been like the.
Or bit there. Somebody,
Yeah.
like another chicken. He got into it with another chicken and actually,
Because the other two roosters are starting to get frisky with his.
right. He might have had a run in with one of them. It's hard to say.
That's a big cut for a team. Should I spray it again, or we think we're okay?
I think we're okay. Just wanted to disinfect it. But he's sure being good now.
That's the weird thing. Is like even after he's very aggressive and attacking me, once I catch him and pick him up, he's fine. He's like
Yeah.
this. Is that all blood? Dried blood up in there? Is that a cut too?
Looks like
Holy cow!
dried blood up in there.
Should I spray in there too? Is that a cut?
Might not. Does it look like it's healed? I don't know. It's hard to say.
Yikes!
You're kind of a mess.
I'm gonna go get it just in case. Boy, it's perfect timing that you came. Ooh, yeah, that does sting a bit. Okay.
Oh. Fixed up.
All natural. Non-stinging,
Non-stinging.
made with tree oil. Probably should have read it first.
Rapid acting.
Rapid acting, non-irritating, no alcohol, smell, or sting. Can be used directly on open wounds.
You want to read? You want to read, Edward?
let's see it.
Yeah. I think it'll heal fast. That very blood vessel laden tissue usually heals pretty fast. It's
Well,
like
yeah, you're a nurse, aren't you?
yeah. It's like a head wound on a kid. It bleeds a lot, but heals up pretty much okay.
What about after we've cleaned it?
That will protect it
So that should be
and
a,
also act as a disinfectant. So you could put a little daub on there, since he's being so good about it.
start here. That seemed to be the less. He got into it with something.
It almost looks like something bit him between those two.
What would, I mean, because that,
Another chicken.
okay, so you're not thinking, because like if it was a tooth raccoon or something like that,
No,
it would,
he
it
would have
be more
gotten-
than that space there.
Yeah. He would have gotten a much more raw end of the deal if it was something bigger like that.
Okay.
There. Fixed up.
Getting there. We're getting there.
Still working on the brain fixing up. Other ways to calm your rooster when they get, say you pick him up and he's nothing but flapping wings and flailing feet. Well, you did perfectly before by grabbing his feet. But another thing to do is to make sure that you always have his wings under control. And if you want to show him that you're dominant, putting him down on the ground and holding him down is another way to show him that you're dominant. Because there's nothing he can do about that. So he knows that I'm, right now, head rooster in charge.
And he's not hurt, he's not stressed, he's just
not hurt.
recognizing your...
Yep, my dominance. But I think you're doing fine. I mean, he's a happy guy. And he's still watching the yard while we're doing this. See?
He saw Hannibal
He
run?
saw Hannibal run by, and he knows they're out there unprotected. We're stopping you from doing your job.
So that would stress him out, knowing that. So what's he saying? They're saying...
They're alarmed about something, and now he's alarmed. See how his eyes changed? Mm-hmm. You want to go back? Look there they are. Oh, and there's a boy by him. Go check it out.
Those are the teenagers. I think his went under the shed there, I think. Chris came away from her time with Edward with the same assessment I had. He's a good Roo. He's just doing his job and being very protective of his hens whenever he feels they're threatened. The cut sure looked like he'd been in a fight, so we went and checked the others. So it's possible that Edward sustained these while trying to protect Little Jaxter. While that thought crossed my mind, I tried to put it out of my head in the hopes that she would suddenly turn up in her quiet and calm Little Jaxter way. Oh, God. Hey, all right. Not a complete failure.
You've got little Watsy. He's more distrusting than Edward was.
That's
Nice
crazy
waddles.
because Edward's been the one. This guy's had no issue.
But see, he's not. They don't like to be pet from this side. They prefer that you rub their belly because this is like a predator grab.
Oh. So would we be able to tell if he was in a fight with Edward? Would we be able to tell if it was him?
You would think that there would be some damage on him as well. I don't imagine Edward took it lying down.
I was gonna grab the other one if that's, and see if there's any cuts on him.
You're a very good boy.
How much when you talk to him does that calm him down? Or
I think it does a lot. I talk to mine all the time.
okay, there we go.
Are you okay?
I don't see any cuts or anything. Do you?
I don't either. A lot of talking though.
This is Pokey Jr. Got Pokey's little...
Little muffs.
After a morning of rooster rehab, we gave treats to the flock and checked on the chicks before Chris had to head home. And so here we were, 2 hatchings and 2 coops later, our chicken world was growing. And our garden was set and ready to produce something. And so I turned my attentions now to getting ready for goats. One of the elements of goats that everyone I spoke to emphasized, that every book confirmed, and that every blog and website reiterated, was that you have to have great fencing. Not just to keep the playful in, but also to keep the predators out. I had loved the easy setup and protection of the Premier One fencing I used in my garden and was glad I ordered some of their goat fencing too. When I set the fencing, I tried to include some diverse areas to keep them entertained and able to explore. In addition, since I've firmly come to grips with the fact that I have no ability to build anything on any level at any time, I got to work searching for pre-built structures I could use to house our goats. After 10 days had passed and no signs of little Jaxter, I came to the sad belief that she was probably taken by a predator. She was a really sweet hen that liked to be handled the most out of all the new chicks. Whenever you'd open the run, she would rush over to be picked up, oftentimes wanting to sit on my shoulder. I think her love of being handled came from all the times that Jaxter would sneak into the brooder and cuddle with her when she was just a chick. It's always hard to lose a pet, but even more so when it's one that was so loving.
Like Coop Dreams on Facebook, follow us on Twitter, and visit our website at www.fadedjeans.tv.
All the other chickens there. Pokey is there, just kind of hanging out. I'm gonna go for a walk down here. La 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 la. Live your life, girl. Oh, yep. Why go visit them?
Fat and sassy red peppers.